in today's video, your only job is to relax. That's all you have to do. You have to just close your eyes and listen to the facts I tell you. I made a long list. Prepare yourself. Okay, so close your eyes and let's start. So this list is of national symbols of countries. We have the national flower, the national animal, and the national tree of a bunch of countries. And let's start. We're starting with France. We're starting with France. So, the national flower of France. The national flower of France is iris. Did you know that? It's the iris. Iris smells so good. Perfumes that have iris in them, I love. So good. I thought it was lavender, the national flower of France, but it's iris. The national animal is the Gallic rooster. The Gallic rooster. And the national tree is an oak tree. I'm looking at my notes, that's why I keep going like that. It's the oak tree, the national tree. And Finland. Do you know what the national flower is of Finland? It's lily of the valley, which is another one of my favorite flowers and smells. If you've never smelled lily of the valley, you have to find a way to do it. It's one of the most magical smells in the world. It smells so good. It smells so good. So that's Finland. And their national animal is the brown bear. And their national tree is the silver birch. The silver birch. Next, we've got the Netherlands. Do you know what the national flower is of the Netherlands? It's the tulip. It's tulips. 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 And do you know what the national animal is of Finland? Of the Netherlands? Yeah, lion. And how about the tree? It's the witch tree. The witch tree. Okay, Turkey. That's another country with tulips as their national flower. And I remember this because when I went to Turkey, I went to Istanbul, and there were tulips everywhere, and it was like in season. It was tulip season, and it was amazing. I love tulips. They're, I think, like my favorite flower. Like visually, yeah. But the Turkish national animal is the grey wolf. The grey wolf, and the oak tree is their tree. And Hungary is next. And Hungary's national flower, take a wild guess. It's the tulip again. And their national bird is a mythological bird. Do you know what it is? Drum roll. It's called the Tyrol. Tyrol. It's a mythological bird of prey. And their honey from acacia is the only honey I can eat. All the other honey I'm allergic to. Next, we've got Hong Kong. What is the national flower of Hong Kong? It's the orchid. I don't know why I waited for you to give me an answer. I'm the one giving you the facts. It's the orchid. And the national animal of Hong Kong is the cutest animal ever. It's the giant panda bear. And their national tree came up as the Hong Kong orchid again. So, maybe they don't have a national... No, I don't know. You guys have to correct me on that. Okay, Japan. We've got the national flower and national tree is the same thing, which is... Drumroll. It's the cherry blossom flower and tree. And the national animal is the green pheasant. The green pheasant. Okay, next is India. Do you know the national flower of India? It is the lotus flower. And how about the tree? What is the national tree? It's the banyan tree. And when I looked it up, that is one beautiful tree. If you've never seen a banyan tree, Google it. It's so cool. And the national animal is the tiger. It's the tiger. Okay, and in Australia, do you know the national flower? Austria. It's Edelweiss. And the national animal is the eagle. It's the eagle. I couldn't find a national tree, so if you know the national tree of Austria, I'm curious. Okay, the next one is Slovakia. Do you know what the national flower is of Slovakia? It's the rose. And the national animal of Slovakia is the brown bear. And the national tree, oh no, I don't know if that autocorrected me. Till cordata. Is that correct? I don't know if it autocorrected because it was an odd word. I have to fact check that, okay? And next is Scotland. Scotland, one of my favorite places on the planet, Scotland. What is the national flower? The national flower of Scotland is thistle. It is thistle. And the national animal is... I almost fell off my chair when I saw this. Do you know what the national animal of Scotland is? The unicorn. It's a unicorn. That's their national animal. I'm sorry, but that's the coolest thing ever. They win. Scotland wins. Scotland wins. And the national tree of Scotland is the Scots pine. The Scots pine. Scots pine. Okay. Portugal. So Portugal, the national flower of Portugal is lavender. What I thought it was for France, but it's actually Portugal. their animal is the Iberian wolf. That's their national animal. And their national tree is the cork oak. The cork oak. Now, Canada, the national tree, there's no national flower from what I remember and from what I saw. They put the maple leaf in the same category. So, the maple tree and the maple leaf. But it's not a flower. I just couldn't find a national flower for Canada. And the beaver is the national animal. The beaver. Because it's on our money. The maple leaf too. Okay, Thailand. The national flower is called, I don't know how to pronounce this, Ratchapruk. That's the national flower. And the national animal is the elephant, my favorite animal. Okay. The elephant, my favorite animal, I love elephants. And the national tree is called the golden shower tree because it looks like a golden shower, like golden rain. And England, the national flower is the Tudor rose. The Tudor rose. Their national animal is the lion. And the national tree is the English oak. The English oak. South Korea. So, they also have a rose, but theirs is the Rose of Sharon, their national flower. And the national animal is the Siberian tiger. I want to know why the Siberian tiger in particular. Why is it that one? And the Korean red pine is the national tree. Italy. The national flower is the white lily. The national animal is the Italian wolf. And the strawberry tree is their national tree, which I found surprising. That's so surprising and random. Why the strawberry tree? I thought it would be like, you know, those typical Italian, like, pointy bushes that you see in Tuscan, like, videos and movies. That's what I thought it would be. The Tuscan bush. Okay. Next is Romania. So Romania has the peony as a national flower, which is such a pretty national flower to have. The national animal is the Eurasian lynx. The Eurasian lynx. And the oak tree is their national tree. Actually, so many countries have oak as their national tree. Okay, next, Latvia. I couldn't find a national tree for Latvia, but the national flower is the daisy, which is the cutest thing ever. And the linden tree as their tree. It was the animal that I couldn't find on the tree. The animal of Latvia. But the tree is the linden tree. And if you've never smelled a linden tree in full bloom, you're missing out in life. And you have to smell it as soon as possible. It is one of the best smells in the world. It is truly one of the best smells Germany, the national flowers of Germany is the German cornflower. The German cornflower. The eagle as their national animal. And the oak tree as the national tree. Lithuania has the national flower as rue. R-U-E. Rue is their national flower. Their national animal is the white stork bird. The white stork, that's so cute. And the national tree is the Stelmutz oak. Probably saying that wrong, but that's okay. Next is Iran. Iran has a tulip as the national flower. The Asiatic lion as their national animal, and the cypress of Abarca, cypress of Abarca as their national tree. A-B-A-R-K-U-H. Next is Saudi Arabia, and their national flower is the floral royal jasmine, which makes sense because a lot of the world's jasmine comes from the Middle East. Another one of my favorite scents ever. It's so good. Jasmine smells amazing. So, Saudi Arabia, and they have the national animal as camel. The camel is their national animal, and their national tree is a phoenix palm tree. And on another article I read said that another one of their trees, they're like national trees. I think the second one is the date tree, like for dates. So cool. Okay, next is Pakistan. And their national flower is jasmine. Jasmine. I love jasmine. And their national animal is a markhor, which looks kind of like, not a moose, but similar, with like these twisty antlers. It's very cool. Search it up. Markhor, like M-A-R-K-H-O-R. It's very interesting. And they have the Deodar cedar tree as their national tree. And last, we have Albania. And Albania has the red poppy as their national flower, the golden eagle as their national animal, and the olive tree as the national tree. I saw Greece also has the olive tree as the national tree, which makes sense because their olive oil is amazing. Greek olive oil is so good. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, in Bulgaria is the Damascus rose, the national flower. The lion is the national animal, and the oak tree is the national tree. I hope relaxing. And I wish you